So I was thinking recently about why horses get messed up so easily. And then I realized that usually what happens is the young horses are really boring to work with. And people try to jazz it up and do cool things too fast. And the horses get fearful and they don't like their work, and maybe they just feel confused and misunderstood and so on and so forth. And a lot of times people feel frustrated because the horses are they're young and they're slow to progress, and so they either don't work with them or they try to do stuff too fast. So I thought I'd show you some of the things that I do with Mr. Brilliant here, who's only 3.5. And it's really boring. It's a lot of walking around, it's a lot of staring at scary stuff, it's a lot of really slow things. And I think consistency is really important for the young horses. The more you're just out there fiddling and tinkering, not really doing anything spectacular, but the more often you're out there doing that, the faster they're going to progress. It's really easy to just kind of leave your young horse out in the pasture and hope that they turn out good, but that's not really how it works. You gotta get out there, and the more you're out there 3, 4, 5 times a week, brushing and fiddling with their feet and tacking up, walking around in the arena, facing the scary things, and kind of working through all the young horse stuff, they're gonna progress a lot faster. And then once they're 5 and 6 years old, they might actually be able to do some cool stuff. I mean, he's only 3.5, but he can kind of do some cool stuff. He can do a little leg yield here. But it's slow, it's at the walk. It's nothing spectacular. We can do some fun little, maybe bring the hips in. It's a lot of mobilization type stuff. Just kind of playing with him, making sure he understands these really basic questions, and that he's relaxed and that he's got good rhythm. And then I do some 20-meter circles. We don't do very much trot or canter. He's because he's young and he's not really like he's kind of like a wobbly little fella, so I don't like to push him to canter because it's unbalanced. It's not really good for them to work in really unbalanced ways. So you can see as we start to do some trot, we lose some of our balance. Now we got scary things out here. It's really important that we work through those moments. Do our 20-meter circle at the trot, and I'm just focusing on the rhythm and the balance and the steering, the brakes, all those really important things, the lightness. I feel like the slower I go, but the more often I show up, the better my horses turn out. Because it's kind of having those tough conversations where they might be afraid of something or might not understand something really simple. Kind of working through those slowly and consistently. That does the best for them. It's the little stuff like putting his bridle on has gotten way better because I do it 3 or 4 times a week, and we just make it kind of fun, we make it easy, and consistent and stay patient with them. Good boy. Just making sure everything feels like it's going in the right direction. We've got really easy go button, easy stop. We've got some reverse, really nice, light, easy reverse. He is relaxed. He's happy. I guess going back to my original point, it's just really easy to feel like you're not really getting anywhere. But if you keep showing up, keep doing the work, stay patient, and keep learning yourself, keep investing in your own knowledge so you can be a better teacher for them. You'll end up in a couple years with something really nice, real fancy. There's nothing fancy or spectacular about this little guy right now other than, he's just doing so good. Doesn't seem spectacular, but it probably, in comparison, it is. Good boy. I really like to emphasize lightness off the leg from the hand, and relaxation. Good boy. So that's about all that we do. We just do those leg yields, and some hunches in, some shoulders in, some circles, little trots. And just keep things fun and relaxed. And then it's gonna hopefully put on some muscle and be a happy horse. Be a fancy boy in a couple years. Hope that helps.